Hi and hello. Welcome to the lecture series of blockchain technology. Myself M.Naveenraj, Assistant Professor, Department of CSIOT. In today's class, we are going to see about what is blockchain and more information about the blockchain. So first, blockchain is a distributed digital ledger that stores data in blocks which are linked together using cryptography. The main key idea is here the data is stored in a blocks, and blocks are connected as a chain. Then data is not stored in one place, so once added the data cannot be changed easily. So the main aim is high security, then transparency and trust without a central authority. Then the history of blockchain is data in 1991 this concept was origin. Then Scott Haber and Scott Sternett proposed a cryptographically secured chain of blocks. So the goal is to prevent documents tampering. Okay. Then in 2008, the birth of blockchain has been given by Satoshi Nakamoto, that published in Bitcoin white paper. And later, then 2009, Bitcoin launched. 2015, Ethereum. 2018 to present, the blockchain used in banking, healthcare, supply chain, voting, NFT, Web3. Okay, the why blockchain is more important here is the data control, central authority and decentralization. So in normal traditional system they use the central authority, but in blockchain it is a decentralized one. In the transparency is limited in traditional system, but in terms of blockchain technology, it is fully transparent. Okay. In terms of security, it's hackable by the normal traditional methods, but cryptography in security is using in the blockchain. So that in terms of trust, the needs middleman in normal traditional system, but here it's a trustless system. So the core feature of blockchain is decentralization, immutability, transparency, the security and consensus. Okay. Then applications of blockchain is very important, that is cryptocurrency. The Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, the secure digital money transfer. So here the no bank is needed here. So in terms of banking and finance system, faster cross-border payments, reduced fraud, smart contracts for loans is used. In supply chain management, it tracks products from origin to customer, prevents fake products. In terms of healthcare, it secure patient records, controlled data access, prevent record tampering. Then in terms of voting system, transparent voting, prevent vote manipulation, one vote per person. Smart contracts, NFT and digital ownership. In terms of educations, then real world exam. So empathy means understanding the problems, needs and pain points of the users before solutions. In empathy in blockchain is nothing but the process of understanding how users are affected by problems like lack of trust, fraud, data manipulation, privacy issues and inefficiency, and designing blockchain solution to solve these world problems. Then stakeholders are some users, businesses, government, banks, patients are the stakeholders of the blockchain. Then what users feel is, can I trust this system? My data is not safe. Too many middlemen, the process is slow and costly. So users need secure data, transparency, trust and faster transaction. So these problems has been solved using this empathy provide a solution. This broadsheet solution for fake data will be your immutable ledger for fake data. So here no trust means here this is decentralization. So similarly, the empathy statement has been in the empathy stage we studied the problems faced with using traditional centralized systems such as lack of transparency, data manipulations, security breaches. By understanding these pain points, blockchain can identify suitable solution to its centralization, immutable and secure. So these are the things that we are going to discuss about in the empathy. Then define an ideate prototype has been developed for the blockchain technology. So blockchain is need to create a trustless, a secure and transparent system where data cannot be altered and no central authority is required. Okay, so here where the users need a secure and transparent system to store and verify data without relying on a central authority, because existing systems are prone to fraud, manipulation and trust issues. That's why this blockchain technology has been emerged, and it is utilized to avoid these type of things at the earliest. So this has been improved in terms of introducing the blockchain. That is main, that is securing the data is very important. Then transparency, then trustworthy and fast transaction, low cost also has been introduced. Thank you.